Babe, what day is it?
Our wedding day. We're getting married.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel. We have just arrived in Oregon. There's Jake with the horses and Connie, my wonderful maid of honor.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel.
After we got settled in, we got into the swing of things by starting to prepare the farm for guests. That means pulling weeds, making some wooden stands for our escort cards, taking meetings with our wedding planner, and shopping for items we needed to make directional and informational signs to turn the farm into a space ready for an event.
Where did we park?
Where did we park?
这个张开嘴巴的是你，你看我都张开嘴巴去。
Yay! My mom's side of the family had arrived from Taiwan the week or so prior to Jake's and my arrival, so I got to spend some quality time relaxing with them too. I also met my youngest cousin for the first time since it's been so long since I visited. And that brings us to the week of the wedding. Back at Lowe's! We were at Wilco, which is like a local farm store, because our catering company needs us to provide 3 garbage cans, and at the farm we only have 1. But the ones at Wilco were like overly priced, in my opinion. The ones at Lowe's I think are also overly priced, but at least they're not like as much as they are at Wilco.
Nope. Get out.
My butt's too big.
He's too big.
Ooh,
2 signs.
this looks great. I love the blue and the other blue. Thanks for being the best maid of honor. Back in the fields, doing very important things like deciding grass length. The thing about the grass is that when it's longer, it looks green, which looks really nice. And when it's shorter, it looks yellow. But the green grass is just like kind of too long. We're probably gonna have guests who are wearing long dresses. We don't want to make them like hike up their skirts like so that they can walk around and get to the dance floor or whatever. It is Tuesday, the 4th of July. It's not that I'm like stressed, but I do feel like we have a lot of work to do ahead of us. It's just our DIYs are taking longer than we had originally planned.
We just need to think about it one day at a time and do one thing on the list at a time.
Right.
You're thinking about everything
At the same time.
At the same time, which is not helpful.
Yeah, exactly. But this hot girl walk, I think, is really helping me clear my mind and energize my body. It's gonna be great. I am finally writing these escort cards. The downside of using a fountain pen, ink will get literally everywhere. 你好，我叫 Lavender。好，反过来好不好？欢迎来到我哥哥的婚礼。
All right, friends. It is 1:15, but the signs are painted. It's one of those things where it's been in the future and in the future and in the future for a year and a half. And this week it's kind of starting to sink in like, oh, no, actually it's at the end of the week. So I just kept on telling myself, finished is better than perfect. And they're finished. And they're pretty good, if I do say so myself. I must go to sleep tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. I have a pickup. I have to get the flowers for all the centerpieces. Good night. It's crazy because in my personal car, I'm borrowing my sister's car. I don't have one of these like hands-free car things, so I can never record on them in the car, but Connie's car, it's a whole nother story. I'm on my way to pick up the flowers that I need for the centerpieces. They're from, I guess you could call her our neighbor. She's a local flower farmer. I'm super excited to see what flowers that I get. The flowers have arrived. I'm super happy about these, literally bursting with excitement. She included mint as one of the like greens, which is really nice. It smells amazing. I think they're a little bit different than the flowers that our florist is going to use. She's the one who's doing the ground arch and our boutonnieres and like Connie's bouquet and stuff. But I think it'll be nice, even if they are different, because these are all for the reception, so it'll create like a different sort of space. Anyway, they need to go inside, so I'm gonna bring them in. Good morning. It's early. It's not like early, but it is earlier than I would like to be waking up on the week of my wedding. We have a delivery scheduled for 8 o'clock. And later this afternoon, our chairs are coming, dance floor, a bar. We have linens coming this morning as well. We're doing lights. Also, still waiting for our rentals. They were due to arrive at 8 a.m. It is now 9 a.m. and they're still not here and they're not picking up their phones. So that's frustrating. We've decided on pretty much a big X. We have some jumping jacks happening. Oh wait, jump? OMG, it's magic. Babe, you're ruining the illusion. All right, so it's 9:30, which if anyone's counting is an hour and a half past the scheduled delivery time. The whole reason that we had to split our rentals into two separate companies is because there's another couple in the area that's getting married on the same date as Jake and I. The rental company that we wanted to use for everything they were out of tables. I was talking to Deanna about it. I was like, this other freaking couple just now. I was like, this other freaking couple, if they hadn't, called them first or whatever, even though we called months in advance. Deanna was like, we need a name for them. The Disgusting Tins. So, to the Disgusting Tins, you can choke. Love on. So we figured out what it was with the rental company. A communication breakdown, which is fine. It happens.
Yeah, by communication breakdown, they told us they'd be here at 8, and they didn't expect to be here till 10:30.
No, 11:30.
Oh, okay, great.
So we're doing the signs now. Now my dad has been working in the field, just like putting up these wires, so I'm gonna go help him with that. I would like to hitch a ride.